Hello everybody, welcome back to the Rough Riders YouTube channel. You are watching a solo round that I recorded of myself on my birthday. Just turned 30 years old, which is crazy. But we're going to call this the first video of a series that I'll just copy Rick Shields, Break 75. Yeah, I want to start taking the handicap a little more seriously, start trying to get better at this game. Might not be feasible due to life circumstances. Having two young children, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, what you're about to watch is just me playing around a golf. My brother Jeff, sister-in-law Ellen, and my dad Steve were playing with me, but we only have one camera right now. So I was the one wielding the camera, and it was really difficult to film everyone else's shots, so I only did my own, and I even did a really bad job at that. So you'll see later on in the round, I had some serious technology fails. Yeah, anyway, let's get into this thing. All right, so we're playing at Pine Hills in Hinckley, Ohio. I believe that's the actual town where it is. Playing from the whites, so it's going to play pretty short. Hole one here is just a pretty straightforward hole. I've got to carry that bunker in front of me. It's 335 yards from the whites here. So I had a really nice tee shot here to begin with. Left a little pitch up there.
You can take a second one because you guys did, and you did that on YouTube. It's like, this is a 27-yard shot.
And I hit a really nice pitch with my 52 degree.
It's pretty good.
Left kind of a tap in. All right. 1 under through 1. That's a great start.
Music videos in high school.
Hole 2, dead straight. 376 yards this time, and I spray this way out to the right.
Spooned off to the right into an opening.
So now I'm kind of blocked out by trees. I just paused it. I got, I think 90 yards is what I had left. You can see the flag. That's a blue flag there in the middle of the trees. I opened the face up a little bit, because I was a little scared I wouldn't be able to get over. I probably didn't have to do that, but I did it anyway. And as you'll see, the tracer, I'm not great at the tracers yet. This got hoisted up in the air, and then the wind completely blew it left. And the greens were ridiculously firm. They were like trampolines all day, so it landed and then it rolled off the back here. So I chip up to maybe, I don't know, 6 feet, whatever this is, and have just the worst putting stroke in the world. Like, oh my gosh. I'm rolling this back. It's going back a little slower than I thought. So if I go slow motion. Oh, I looped that. That's ugly. Yeah, I gotta work on my putting stroke. So I totally pulled that putt, and throughout the day you'll see that I do that a lot. So I start birdie bogey, so I'm even through 2, whatever. This hole, pause again, this is hole 3. This is a very drivable hole. It's a 90-degree dogleg to the right, but the elevated tee box lets you get it up over the trees pretty easily. So I'm going for the green, and really my intention is to leave it short of the green. You'll see that doesn't quite go to plan. Scorecard says it's 273 to the green. I'm not sure that's accurate. It was really like 240 from what my GPS said when we played this. And I hit a 4-iron here. I was trying to get it, 220, 230. And, well, you'll see what happens here. So I hit this in the perfect spot. And then I'm over the green here. So this green, I don't even know. I wish I could have seen what happened. This green slopes severely from back to front. So now I've got this super delicate chip shot that I'm trying to land basically right on top of the hill. And I thought I hit a good shot. Obviously landed it too far. And it rolled all the way through. So now I'm putting for birdie from off the green. Decent stroke there. Maybe I shut the face a little bit. Putt rolls out 4 feet, and then another pull, lip out, Ugh. A pretty ugly hole there after being greenside after my tee shot. Yeah. Next hole, hole 4. This was playing probably 165, I think is what I had. So I'm hitting a 9-iron. I hit this one really well. Ended up on the back of the green. I think the wind was helping. It was tough to see because we were kind of tucked away in the trees there, but once the ball got up there, I think the wind kind of pushed it. So I gotta try to lag it up there, and I struggled with the pace of the greens all day. They were a little bit sandy. They rolled decently, but yeah, pretty sandy as you can see. So I was happy to get a nice 2-putt there. So the next hole is a par 5. 473, slight dog leg left. Yeah, just leaked this one to the right a little bit. I have some setup issues I can see in these videos. I'm not quite aligning myself up very well. Here, I'm like it's like 200. Left myself 200 in. I'm trying to aim at the left bunker and hit a cut. I have to kind of punch it, so I got the ball in the back of my stance to keep it underneath these tree limbs in front of me. And I started it at the right bunker, basically. Or maybe, I don't know, kind of to the left of the right bunker. And it cuts a little bit. And I end up in that front bunker there. 5-iron, that was a 5-iron. I don't know if I said that. It should have been plenty of club for me to get there, but the wind was right in my face again. So I didn't quite get there. And now, got a bunker shot.
Front bunker.
I'm playing for a lot of break here, and the ball just rolled out a ton. I didn't really spin it very well. It was kind of a chunk and run. It ran all the way back here. So this is my birdie putt. Not fantastic. Pretty tough greens here at Pine Hills. They're a lot of false fronts, and the edges of the greens tend to run off, so this pin was no exception to that. Hole 6, 415 yards, pretty dead straight again. Left this one a little right. Looked like the ball started on a good line. I just kind of had the face open and had a big old cut. This one I didn't put a tracer on because you can kind of see the ball right there as I said a second ago. The edges of these greens tend to funnel off, and I didn't quite carry the ball far enough, and it just rolled all the way around the edge. Oh, and then I had a camera fail. Didn't record my flubbed chip shot. So this is actually my 4th you're watching. That's pretty much the only putt I made all day right there. So 1 under through 6, feeling good. Another par 5 here, 455 yards, pretty short, obviously. So I actually hit a 5-wood off the tee there, and now, so I got to pause to explain what's about to happen. The way I put my camera, you can't tell just how sloped this is because the camera is basically sitting at the same angle that I'm standing, if that makes sense. So every lie looks like it's flat on the video here, but it's really not. So I'm aiming at the left bunker. I've got 190 yards left. Aiming at the left bunker. Wind is in my face. I'm planning on hitting a big cut and landing it kind of in the neck between the bunkers up there. But it doesn't quite go to plan. As you know, having wind in your face really exaggerates whatever spin you're putting on it, and my cut ended up way overcutting, and I ended up hitting the downslope of that top right bunker there, kicking into the trees back there, those pine trees, and I didn't bother getting my camera going for the rest of this hole because it was a mess. I had to hit a left-handed shot, and then I chipped one onto the green, and then 3-putted for double. That's how you throw a hole away. So yeah, +3 through 7. I just figured I'd throw that on there. So now I'm a little angry. Now we're on the par 3 8th hole, 164 yards. This is playing, I think 155 is where I lasered. I'm hitting a pitching wedge, which is a lot. Well, it's not a lot. I needed to really hit this one hard. I didn't quite get it there, so I'm kind of on the front, in the fairway in front of the green. And then this was a bad decision. I should have just putted this thing. I hit that way too hard.
You suck.
I'm pretty angry, obviously. So now I've got this 15-footer for par, kind of blast it through the break, or overread the break. And, you know, just things aren't going well. Another bad putting stroke that somehow worked out. Man, I gotta fix that. I kind of want a new putter. I've had this dinky little TaylorMade Ghost putter for a while. Hole 9. I've driven this green before. It's very short, 324 yards. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've nearly driven it from the tips. So from white here, I'm thinking I could probably do it. And then I decided I was going to snap hook it instead.
Oh. Where'd you go?
Some more camera operator fails. I did not bother recording my second shot because you can see through those trees there. Those are people on the first tee box. And my ball rolled right up next to them, basically. So I didn't bother bringing the camera over there. Basically, I just flopped one up over all those pine trees, and I actually hit a really good shot. It landed by the, like pin high, maybe 6 feet from the pin. But as I said earlier, these greens are like trampolines, and it just bounced right off the green. So now I have this chip shot here. So to try to get up and down for par, I just got way underneath it.
I'm just terrified.
And as I said, I'm terrified because the green is running away from me, and these greens are quick. So this was a great putt, actually. I like the stroke. I like the line I picked. Just obviously misread it. So I end up 5 over through 9 after being 1 over through 6, I think. Anyway, so new 9, new me. Let's start it with a snap hook into the trees. I got an insanely lucky break here. My ball's in the middle of the fairway. I'm about 200 out. I'm hitting a 7-iron, trying to be short, or maybe get it just on. I hit it a little heavy. I hit it straight at the flag. So this one looked great in the air. I just didn't quite get it all.
Dang, right at it, just chunked it.
So now I've got a little chip shot. And this was nice. This is a chip shot that I could have sworn it was going to be 15 feet short, and it just kept rolling. Ended up having a nice little tap-in bird. So a good way to start the back 9. So I'm feeling better now. 4 over through 10 is not where I want to be, but I've been there plenty of times before. Then I absolutely pummeled this drive on 11. Sorry, I should have said hole 10 was a par 5. I didn't say that. Hole 11 here, 340 yards uphill. Another nice pitch shot. So I hadn't played around. I literally hadn't played golf since our Boulder Creek outing. This was my first round in like a month and a half. And I was very pleasantly surprised with how good my pitching was. So I rolled in a nice curling birdie putt there. So now I'm 3 over through 11, feeling pretty good, like I've made a nice recovery after faltering to close out my front 9. This one, terrible swing. This is a par 3. I think 170 is what we were playing. We were all short of the screen. I've been short of the screen every time I've played it. It just plays longer. I don't know why. So try to get up and down. Kind of a bony lie. And this putt was just a little bit... I think I hit a pretty good putt. I just didn't quite read it right. And even as I was standing over it, I knew I don't have enough break here. But I just hit it anyway. And I proved myself right. So tapped it in, bogey, 4 over through 12. I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't really want to be any more over for the rest of the round. I was thinking make some pars, maybe throw in another birdie, and we'll be happy. So I had another good tee shot here, just left of the fairway. This is another par 4, 412 yards. I got like a 90-yard shot here.
Stop.
Yeah, kind of runs through the green a little bit, but not bad. And this was another good putt. I guess I did hit more good putts than I'm giving myself credit for. left this one right on the front lip, so I just kind of tap it in. Plus 4 through 13. All right, tap in par. All right, this is another. So I made a number of mental errors here coming in. You know, my endurance for playing 18 holes was not quite there, and playing from the whites, I don't usually do that, and I was just kind of pulling driver a lot, not really caring what my score was, but I didn't always play the smartest shot. So you can see, well, you're about to see what's going to happen here. I'll just hit play. I hit a great shot. I mean, right where I wanted to. I just had no idea how far it was to this. Clearly that was reachable by a driver. So now I'm just...
Heads up.
Yeah, hacking it out. The club face turned way left on me. So now I've got another one of these pitches, and I hit this way too hard. This lands right at the flag, basically, and doesn't grab, just scoots on towards the back of the green. So I've got this super long par putt. So I'm just hoping to two-putt this thing and get out of here. Or should I just one-putt it? No. So I had these all day, these awkward 4 to 5 footers. Just putting a lot of pressure on the short game. What a terrible putting stroke that is, dude. Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right, another mental error here. I knew there was crap that was reachable with driver, and I pulled driver anyway, thinking, who cares?
No.
And then I hit it straight into the crap.
That's in the
That's right where my ball went. So.
Yeah, so I took line of sight relief. I backed up and kind of dropped it right next to where my dad was, because he was basically on the same line. So yeah, that's his ball right next to mine. So now I'm hitting my third shot. This is a par 5, by the way. 476 on the scorecard. That's what I'm looking at here. Again, like I said with the camera, the ball is way below my feet here. You can kind of tell, I guess. So I'm trying to start it at that left bunker and have it cut up to the right. And it way overcuts. So now I'm short of the bunker, kind of fluff it up there, nearly put it in this bunker.
Man.
So that was my fourth shot.
That.
This is my par putt. Just didn't read this at all. Like, how did I not see there was 6 feet of break there? I don't know. I'm just out mentally a little bit shot, kind of out of it. This one, no excuse. Had it right in the middle. I just left it short, so I just reached up and tapped it for my double. So things are starting to falter. I've double bogeyed 2 par 5s, which is just really awful. So now we're on the 16th hole. I got a par 3. I hit a 9-iron. This was like 160, I think. And I hit a good one. Somehow I still ended up short. This one had all of us fooled again. I think it played longer than we were thinking. So I hit kind of another weak chip shot up here. Yeah, a little frustrated with myself, telling myself to hit it. But then I had a nice little putt there. 2 holes to go. I'm 7 over. Figured, let's just make a couple birdies and go home. So this is the best tee shot I hit. Just absolutely pummeled it, dead straight. And then you're going to see the wheels completely fall off here. This was a 90-yard shot. Not bad. The wheels don't quite fall off yet, but they're about to. This rolls off again. Nothing checked up for me. It just kept releasing. Watch this yip. I was just, I don't know, giving it a little extra right hand and just like really pummeling it. And I did not realize how downhill the putt was. Something had tricked me. And that's like a 10-foot comebacker.
I thought my putt was uphill.
Oh, editing fail. There's, I meant to cut this out. Yeah, not much to say here. I'm about to try to make a 10-footer for par. And figured I didn't learn anything. Let me just yip it past the hole again. So I'm running a little hot, and then no kidding, my camera battery actually died right here, and did not see me make that putt. And then while I was fumbling around for my battery, I missed most of the 18th hole, and I got it going just in time for this par putt here on 18. Yeah, I mean, you probably, once again, just grossly underread the break. I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. Mentally, I'm just gone. Yeah, you're probably glad you didn't get to watch any of my golf on the 18th hole, because it's pretty ugly. And then just hit a terrible putt there, bouncing everywhere, pulled it, roll it in for double. Now I'm 10 over through 8. So, yeah, I mean, it was my birthday. I had fun. It was a great day. There was a lot of good as we reviewed the scorecard here. Starting my day with a birdie was great. The lip out on 3 was a bit of a cringe, but, we were still okay. I didn't love, I finished out both 9s horribly. 7, 8, and 9, I was 4 over through those 3 holes. And then birdieing 10 and 11 was great. On the back 9, I was 1 under. I was even through 14, basically. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I'm even. And then 15, 16, 17, 18, I'm 5 over on those last 4 holes. 6 over on the last 5 holes if you want to count my bogey on 14. So, I don't know. There's a lot of good and then a lot of bad. In general, I think my putting stroke is pretty bad at the moment. I need to work on that. Kind of want a new putter, one that I can, I don't know, one that'll help me out a little bit more. This one's pretty unforgiving. Maybe I should just be better at golf. I don't know. And the long game was pretty good, I got to say. My irons, my ball striking is generally pretty good. I think what holds me back really is the short game. I didn't hit any chip shots really stone dead. I left myself 10 feet for par a lot. And just in general, the short game's got to be better. So if I'm going to be serious about breaking 75, that's where I will aim to improve. So yeah, thanks for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will stick around and watch some more of our content. We don't exactly know what this channel is going to look like yet. It's obviously brand new for us. So Jeff might be uploading his own solo stuff. Our dad Steve might be doing his own solo stuff. We'll do some collaborative stuff. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching. Stick around. Catch you later.